So here's the thing, every year brands drop a bunch of performance focused phones. Some call themselves gaming phones, some say pro performance. But you fire up a heavy game, play for more than half an hour and you'll see the pattern. Heat builds up and the pro performance tag just starts fading away. So the question here is, if you put more cooling in a phone, can it hold peak performance for hours? Well, OPPO thinks yes. This right here is the OPPO K13 Turbo variant. The OPPO K13 was quite underrated when it launched, and this Turbo series right here, it has a fan and it even works underwater. So yeah, you get an IPX9 rating with an active cooling fan. That's like the first time ever in India. You also get a 7000 mAh battery and there's two of them, K13 Turbo and K13 Turbo Pro. So the question here is, you also have iQOO Neo 10 and other performance phones in the same price. So is this the new king under 30,000? What's the catch? I'm really excited. Prateek, TechWiser, let's turbo go. Can it blow me away? Now, 90% of the things are same between the K13 Turbo and the K13 Turbo Pro. So about those 10% differences, we'll talk about at the end about the K13 Turbo. I'll leave timestamps so it is easy for you guys to navigate. Now, before you begin, you get this big box. Inside you get the phone, a 80-watt SuperVOOC charger, some paperwork, a Type A to Type C cable, a case, and a SIM ejector tool. And have a look. You get this small brush so that you can clean the fan. All you need with the phone comes inside the box. But even before the performance, the design caught my attention here. Like the moment you lift the phone in your hand, it feels quite light. It weighs 208 grams, which is impressive for a 7000 mAh battery phone. The battery here is lithium ion battery. Like it has a unique design. Like all these graffiti that you see on the back, it seems inspired by cyberpunk or racing. So it comes in this purple and white color. In case these colors look too bold or too gamery poppy for you, well, they have thought about that as well. It also has this black color which has a plain background design. But hey, where is the fan? If you see closely below the main camera, it has the fan. Oh, there's a K logo on the top. Around the fan, it has a turbo luminous ring on the Turbo Pro. This glows when the fan turns on. Now, if you hold the phone here far away, the fan doesn't make that much of a noise. But if you bring it to your ears, or rather towards the mic, see? It's like that fly around your ear kind of noise. You feel me? OPPO calls this as active cooling. Now this fan can run at a speed of 18,000 RPM, and just to show you the suction power of this fan, see if I place this bottle inverted on it, it sucks in water from the bottle and throws it out through this 3mm outlet. And of course, since it's waterproof, this water can easily go in and go out, so it's weather safe. But the important question is, does this fan really make a difference, or does it make the noise in performance? Well, we'll get to that in just a moment. In terms of the build, it comes with IPX6, IPX8, IPX9 rating. Now I know this seems confusing a bit. Like in simple words, the K13 Turbo Pro is certified for full water resistance only. There is no dust resistance rating. So the phone is ready to combat the Delhi monsoon rains, if it knows when it is gonna come. Now let's come to the part that you will keep touching all day. Display, guys, display. You get a 6.8-inch display. Just missed it there. With OPPO's crystal glass protection. So I was watching Senna on Netflix and the colors and the brightness here look so good. It's a really good series if you're into F1 racing. By the way, who is your favorite F1 driver? Now there is support for HDR Dolby Vision on Netflix, and it can also play 4K HDR videos on YouTube. Now what makes the movie watching experience better? The speakers. It has dual stereo speakers and they are pretty loud. Even outdoors, the display is good. While I was using the phone for navigation, it's quite bright. But the display and speakers is something that in 2025, no one makes it bad unless it's iPhone 16e. But what really makes or breaks the deal is the software. The K13 Turbo runs on the ColorOS 15 based on Android 15, and it has some really good practical features. See, if I just draw a reverse V on the lock screen, PhonePe opens up. Next, if you're playing music, if you draw the left or right arrow on the lock screen, the music changes. Now, if you're one of them who needs to install YouTube Shorts while eating, just show the palm and move it up or down for scrolling, and you can enjoy your doom scrolling hands-free. This next one, I use this quite a lot. If you're getting a phone call, just lift the phone and put it closer to your ear, the call is received. And speaking of phone calls, you get OPPO's dialer here, so you can record calls without that beep. Now in 2025, a phone without AI is like Trump not talking about tariffs. Highly impossible. Now in the gallery, you get this AI editor, so you can remove unwanted objects from your photos. And if you have group pictures where this one friend has his eyes closed, you have the perfect shot option here. It scans through the multiple photos in the background and uses AI to open up the eyes. Like, Very eye-opening feature. Next, in phone calls, AI translates the phone call and also generates a summary for the recorded calls. Along with these features, it has the basic AI tools to summarize websites and AI writer to help you with grammar mistakes in emails. I believe the ColorOS 15, like the whole UI experience in this gaming phone, is a game changer. Like, I have used the flagship Find X8 Pro or the budget OPPO K13. Now you get some pre-installed third-party apps, you can uninstall them easily. And also for hot apps and hot games, you just go to the app market, general settings, and then here you can disable it. Now in terms of software updates, it comes with 2 years of software updates and 3 years of security updates. Now to power all this smartness, the K13 Turbo series comes with 7000 mAh battery. In my short usage of watching movies, scrolling reels and playing games on a single charge, easily lasts me 1.5 days. And speaking of charging, it comes with 80 watt superbook charging, so it takes about an hour to top up the phone to 100%. A small tip here is, in settings, turn on the rapid charging mode for faster charging speeds. Now coming to the part which all of you have been waiting for, performance. The K13 Turbo Pro comes with similar specs that other performance phones have in this range, but what makes it a bit different here is the fan. In settings, you get a dedicated menu for the cooling fan. Either you can keep it turned on or put it on smart mode. So whenever you're gaming or doing some other heavy task, the fan automatically kicks in. So I have some paper bits here. See, if I bring the phone close to the bits, they're flying around. So yeah, the phone does have some good speed in very quiet environments. You can also hear the phone when it is turned on in full speed. Now I know what you're thinking. Does the fan make any difference? So we ran the AnTuTu benchmark, which runs the phone's CPU, GPU, RAM, etc. at 100% and it gives it a score for the performance. So without the fan, it scores around 19.83 lakh. With the fan, it scores 19.85 lakh. Now this got us curious. Let's run some heavy benchmark. So we did it against a phone with similar specs. So we ran Wildlife Extreme Stress Test on 3D Mark. The K13 Pro has about 15% better stability score. This shows like while you're intensively gaming, this will outperform 15%. Now we ran this test with the fan on and it does perform better. So far the benchmarks say that the fan is making a difference here. But does it make a difference in real life tasks as well? So we played 2 games for about 35 minutes each, both on the iQOO Neo 10 and the K13 Turbo Pro. In BGMI, both the phones can play at 120 FPS smooth graphics. Gameplay was really smooth. After playing for 30 minutes on both the phones, the Neo 10 was around 35 to 36 degrees, whereas the K13 Turbo Pro was slightly lower at 34 to 35 degrees. So there is a 1 degree difference in lighter games like BGMI. So we wanted to push it further. So we played Wuthering Waves at 60 FPS in ultra high graphics, and after 35 minutes of intensive gaming, the temperature difference between both the phones was 2 degrees. Here in the game mode, you also get bypass charging. This is useful if you game while charging your phone. So this way the charger directly powers the motherboard instead of charging the battery. So the fan here in real life task, well, it does make a bit of difference. And if you extend these tasks for 1 hour, 2 hours, I think the difference will get bigger. Now, so far the phone seems too good to be true. So what's the catch? The catch is the camera processing. You get a 50 megapixel main camera. We took some photos and the color of the grass and sky, they are close to natural and overall it clicks decent pictures. And it can maximum record in 4K 60 FPS and you can have an idea of the video as well as mic quality. So overall the cameras here are decent from a gaming phone point of view. Now the base K13 Turbo, we have in this purple phantom color. I personally like this color out of all the three. Now the base K13 Turbo also has a fan, but there's no RGB light around it. Instead, the back panel has this luminous light which glows in the dark. That way it's easy to see your phone from far out in the dark. Now it has the same 6.8-inch LTPS OLED display. The base variant also gets a 50 megapixel main camera, but it doesn't have OIS. Now the K13 Turbo comes with Dimensity 8450 and similar RAM and storage type. Here's the score on AnTuTu. Now the K13 Turbo also comes with ColorOS 15, which is based on Android 15. It will get 2 years of software updates and 3 years of security updates. Rest, battery and charging is the same in the base variant. So what's the conclusion here? Is the K13 Turbo and the K13 Turbo Pro the best performance smartphone under 30 and 40,000? Well, kind of yes. See, usually the other performance phones in this price range, the software is neither polished nor feature rich. So the K13 Turbo Pro has fantastic software, it looks good, it is smooth and has the right amount of software and AI features. Plus OPPO has a good track record with software updates as well. Even in performance, the fan here makes a bit of a difference. Now in terms of pricing, the base K13 Turbo starts at 27,999. There is a first day offer, so you will get it at a limited time for 24,999. Whereas the K13 Turbo Pro is priced at 39,999 and again on the first day offer you will get it for 34,999. Now the K13 Turbo Pro goes on sale on 15th August and the K13 Turbo goes on sale on 18th August on Flipkart. Now both the phones will go on sale on OPPO's official online website and retail stores. The pre-booking starts from 11th August. So if you're looking for a performance phone, the K13 Turbo and Turbo Pro is a good option to consider. Let us know your thoughts in the comments and we'll answer all of the questions for the next 1 hour. This is Pratik signing off. See you in the next video. Pew pew pew.